With that being said, hello everybody. Hello. Last time, we did... That was bad. That was bad. That was bad. Hello everybody. Welcome to My Friendly Neighbor. Welcome back to My Friendly Neighbor. Forget everything that happened in the past 30 minutes. Like, last time we did an incredible job on, you know... I want to move you. An incredible job. There we go. On not absolutely biffing it. On not absolutely biffing it. I mean, we biffed it, and we fed some dogs, and then we did some other stuff, right? We did get to the top of the tower, and where we needed to actually move... I didn't want to do that. And where we need to actually move our, remove the... Why am I blanking on the word? Remove the whole power to the PBS thing, right? And now we're in our deep dark secret, and we're in literally the boiler room of the whole catastrophe place, right? This whole place, we found our way into the boiler room, and we're like, oh, I don't like you. And this is probably where we find out we were the Elmo all along. Driven by a restless spirit, I got to the roof, and there, above the wreckage of the city, see the stars. Pure and beautiful. So, very close. Something about them, the stars and the vague memory in me. Like, I'm looking to a wondrous other world I've forgotten. And as I stare, I suddenly hear something speak back to me. It says, "I'm with you!" Someone could reach down, pull me out of my pit, and bring me home. They said their name was Elmo? Bro. I would not answer that. I literally just did a poor Elmo. I did a poor Elmo impression, and you're telling me there's a weird phone call coming now? I don't have money for the lawyers. I forgot I drank the soda. Also, last time I drank the soda, that makes them all speak fast. Now they're chipmunks in Alvin. It makes them speak like 50% faster. It sucks. What? It feels like... This is so weird. I should find a way to make them not speak fast.
It says lockdown. Oh, that means you'll have to pull the security release. That's on the other side of their stage.
Mm-hmm.
No, of course it is. If I ever get out of here, I'm gonna make you do a hat, Ricky.
So wacky. Give me your ABC. Singing it off key so I don't get fucking copyrighted by the... I thought that was a gun. By the Michael Jackson estate. Gotta make sure to sing off key so I don't get fucking sued. Oh, dude. Give me 30 seconds. Okay, I took a quick 30-second look. I don't know how to turn it off. I'll just read it out very fast. That's a wacky fucking... Oh, the unfriendly. Those lights weren't there before. Maybe they were. That's a wacky looking taxi though. Can I get in the taxi? Can I just drive away? Why are the sesame looking sewer grates so large? Why are the sesame sewer looking sewer grates so large, man? Who just has I-beams?
The unfriendly neighborhood.
Oh, that was us. I was like, who the fuck is saying that? The friendly bucket instead of the iconic Home Depot bucket. They absolutely just took a Home Depot bucket and upped the saturation, dude. I guarantee it. Inspect. Just randomly whip myself across the stage. I wanna call and contact the devs of this game. They probably won't get back to me. Lots of devs don't normally get back to me. Wait, is this the alleyway from the place where we were before? This looks like, I don't know, maybe like the precursor of the set that we were in before, with like all of them from like, what was it, Soundstage A or 1? All right, you little freak. I don't care who you are. I don't think anything I do is gonna happen to him. I don't think anything I do is gonna happen to him. I don't think anything I do is gonna happen to him. Nuh-uh, nope. Oh, it was the place before, because that's the pizzeria shop. Here's the thing now. Off. That's a giant bird. That's the ABCs 1, 2, 3. Off. Nuh-uh. Nope. Not dealing with you. I really am in the demon part of the. Oh, emergency lockdown release. Emergency lockdown release. Okay. Here. Nope. Pull. Let me out of here. How do I get out? How? How do I get out? I have a gun. How do I get out? I can't shoot them. Don't let me shoot them. How do I get out? You're still closed. Are you open? No. Are you open? No, you're blocked. How do I get out? Oh, it looks like it's moving down very slowly. How do I get out? How? No, you can't be doing this to me. Shotgun? Shotgun don't work. Shotgun does not work. Oh, it's moving, but it's moving slowly. It's moving so slow. Honestly, this isn't as scary as it seems. Do I have any bombs? I do, but it doesn't seem like it stuns him for any meaningful amount of time. Stuns him for any meaningful amount of time. Oh, this is a great time to recap what happened last time. So last time, while going into like this weird nightmare area of where I think was a childhood imagination of a mental breakdown, going through all the drawings and initial outlines of what the game and what anything of this game means, I found in a safe room a vending machine that I thought was going to give me a key to go somewhere. Nope, it was just a vending machine to make everyone speak very high-pitched. And is it down yet? Nope. And unfortunately, I didn't know that at the time, but I would very much regret having them all speak high-pitched, because it's everyone I'm up against. There's a little freak up there! He's going to jump on me the moment I go through there, I guarantee it. No, those are just flowers. I very much regret it. It is incredible. Oh no, I think they're all just dead here. I think this really is just. It's down. Okay, it doesn't look like they're actually gonna jump on me. It looks like they're not actually gonna jump on me. Okay. Let me in. Okay. Emergency power is done. I'm getting out of here. It looks like it really is. The flashlight really is just universally controlled. I'm back at the Wisney's room. Final address. Dear children, I am very sorry to announce that this will be our final episode. I wanted to take a moment and address you personally, so that you have the final lesson. Remember, after we're gone. Our world is hard and scary. It sometimes feel difficult to know, right, what's wrong. As this world is broken, and we're broken too. Our hearts are hollow and dark, unfriendly. And there was nothing in this world that was left to fix us. No beauty, no power, no feud, no fame. What we need is for a light beyond our world. A light that is also love. A reach down to seize the hearts and bring us back through life itself. In our show, we tried to give a glimpse into that light. So the message I want to leave all of you now is this. Have faith in the light. Sometimes it may seem scary. Sometimes it may hurt. Sometimes it may be hard to know what's right and what's wrong. It's good and bad are all jumbled up and confusing. And when that happens, it can hurt a lot. But have faith in the light. Because the light will rescue you in the darkness. I'm strongest than light. That was a reference to anything, literally anything in Kingdom Hearts. I think we might have been either Dalt Wisney who fought and went to go fight in the war. or we were inspired by them. We have some weird attachment to this with our weird PTSD or whatever. Because this guy definitely covered wars and fought in wars, you know. This is the room. This is the place. Oh, it looks like something will be placed here. Oh, am I gonna have to get other? Am I gonna have to get other masks, man? But I think open is locked. Open is locked. I'm probably gonna have to get other masks. But like, I definitely feel like there's gonna be like a huge, deeper sense of anything. I can't show anything, so I'm just gonna continuously do this. There's a deeper sense of literally anything, because we have some connection to that. Why is it giving me speed potions and that hospitality? Why is it giving me speed potions? It gave me the achievement hospitality. Why is it giving me? Can I just leave? Could I have just left last time? Is this gonna get stitched into the last episode? Mercy. Escape the unfriendly neighborhood. Wait, without defeating the boss? What boss? Boss that I just fought? The one that was just near me? What boss? Oh man, now I have to figure that out. There's gonna be a phone talking that intercom isn't there.
Gordon, you're alive! I'm so proud!
Good. I'm leaving.
Oh, I don't have to talk over it.
You
It's back to normal.
Job well done, Gordon. Turned off our antenna and survived the unfriendly neighborhood. You're a handyman extraordinaire.
Don't mock me, Ricky.
Mock you? I would never. Oh, before you go, I was wondering if you'd do us a favor.
Favor.
Oh?
What kind of favor, buddy?
You've been hanging around the studio. You know a little bit about our show.
Yeah.
Spit it out, Ricky.
I was wondering if you'd help run our studio.
What?
Bro, I already
See,
turned it off.
Everything's really old and falling apart. Really beyond our ability to care for. And on the personal
You're all
side,
psychotic.
I think it's obvious that we need a bit of a guiding hand.
Are you kidding?
Only if it comes with
Gordon,
6 figures.
do I look like a sock that would kid?
Yes.
Ricky, I'm just a maintenance man. I don't know how to run a studio.
You don't need to run the studio. You just need
I
to make sure this
think
doesn't
you can
burn down.
handle it. It can't be that hard.
What if you end up like them?
I don't think we're the ones you should be worried about, Gordon.
What do you mean we're?
Come on. Won't you be our neighbor?
What do you mean by we're? Oh no! No, this is where I get anxiety. No, I didn't save. Sure, hopefully it
Fine.
comes with a 6 figure.
We'll give it a shot.
Oh, Gordon, I'm so glad. We will have such fun.
I'm not living here, though.
Well, we'll talk about that.
You'll
Oh,
get the penthouse.
Gordon, thank you.
it's like
Thank
17
you for
feet.
being our friend. I am bursting
17
at the
floors?
seams.
No, 17
I
feet.
must go tell the others at once. Tomorrow night, then?
No.
It's decided. Tomorrow night. See you
He's
later,
really
Gordon.
logging us down in this.
Arrivederci, Toodaloo, 23 skidoo, ciao.
23 skidoo.
O'Brien, what have you done this time? I helped the neighbors get a slot on public access TV.
Oh,
It was late night on weekdays. I don't think anyone watched it. Within a couple of weeks, though, word was starting to get out. Some people loved the show, some people hated it.
they called it a
That
heartless
caught the network's
reboot.
attention. And by the end of the year, we had 3 channels wanting to sign for a whole season.
Ooh,
At that point, I figured I had done my
I
part.
still have the
So
gun.
I stopped showing up at the studio in the evenings. I don't know. I guess I just wanted to keep my head down. I never told anyone I was helping bring back the show. But for some reason, it keeps bugging me.
Feel like somebody died down
I
there.
can't forget about it.
Like I'm still fighting that war.
And some nights, I catch myself staring out the window, wondering what's happening in the neighborhood.
That's it? That's it? That's really where I decided to end last time? That was literally 15 minutes. That was literally, quite actually, 15 minutes. Well, I think this is gonna be way too close to other things to not be hit with a copyright. So I'm just gonna keep talking over till my mouse has actually gone over. Oh, wait, no, those are children. Okay, so, fun fact, anything with a child having to be sung, most of the time, it's, like, horribly copyrighted. Especially when it's this close to something. They might allow it, but I need to lower that real bad. So, what the f was going on with this game? So first of all, we were just a repairman who needed to go turn off PBS's broadcasting station after they got defunded, but also somehow found their way back on air. I think Elmo had that reserved Mickey Mouse money for some reason. I think it's because he stole Walt Disney's head and he just like 100% blackmailed Disney or something. I don't know. They had weird tunnels under there. They were probably doing some weird mafia business or whatever. But we're a repairman. We go into like a PBS, turn off their signal. But all of the puppets are alive and well and unwell, and 100% there to eat our souls. And oh, is there something else? Results: time 4 hours 32 minutes 36 minutes. Deaths 3. Saves 16. Press any button. I could have sworn I died way more than 3 times though. Right? Was the game really that short? Could have sworn I did it longer. New menu, cheats. New menu, modes. New menu, speedrun mode. New mode, free cam mode. New mode, Nightboard Horde. New cheat, Tiny Corden. New difficulty, veteran. New cheat, long arms. Jointless riddles. Big heads. Chipmunk voices. Oh, I hated the chipmunk voices. Different bullets. Slow-mo. Mega wrench. Unlocks. Cheats. Let's put a mega wrench, big head, long arms, bullet model, and jointless. I like those. Mode. Put on free cam mode. And then Nightmare Horde. Nah, doing all that. But it very much is, we are the weird. Oh, it got rid of my save too. Or is it because... Oh, no. It's just because it got... The game file's already been finished. The game file's already been finished. The game file's already been finished. Fine. New game. In there. Where we're a repairman who's... We find out... I think it's just to set up some of his disgruntled nature, like, implied backstory. Where we are divorced. That's right. We lost the legal right to call somebody our wife. And we just hate everything. Oh. Difficulty? The true embodiment of horror. This will be tough. You know what? Let's go with that.
Last job of the day.
And it's our last one. We're happy to get it done. We just want to go home, sleep. Our wife divorced us. It's 1983. Public broadcast was completely... Oh, I forgot where I get... I'd still eat it, buddy. I'd still eat it. I can leave. It's 1983. We're dealing with a divorce. It doesn't work out for us historically. Wait. Oh. I forgot I have free cam mode on. Can I? Wait. If I have free cam mode on, can I just hit the trigger? Can I just hit the trigger of where to actually leave? Was it this box? It was one of these 2 boxes. No, these aren't real trigger boxes. Oh man. Where was the big pit? Where was the big pit? That's enter truck. Oh, because I have long arms. I can click them very far. How far can I click them? Oh my god, that is so far. I love this. I love this. This might be a fast go. But it's very much a product of the wacky nature that you can have by taking Resident Evil like inspired appreciation, childhood, love, and care, right? Because this is very much a kind of, I can put it up again, like not necessarily, sorry, retelling, I can't remember the word, an homage, there it is, an homage to like the Resi games and kind of like a Silent Hill type deal. And you can incredibly see it. You can see it way too much within all of the influence of the game. Literally, we're in a hotel. It can kind of be seen as the original police, well, the police station in 2, or the mansion in 1, with varying areas of them and the subsequent areas after that. It's very, very Resident Evil inspired, especially with the overarching, completely ambiguous, well, at least in this game, plague that haunts people, that comes back and has them become mindless zombies that theoretically within the power of being normal, but otherwise in this situation is completely out of control and is ambiguously able to control the world when its machinations, right, if left unheard. So it's very much easy to see its inspiration within Resident Evil. And if it's gonna go off of Resident Evil, it's gonna be graded like a Resident Evil. I was expecting to not even be this close. I hit the wrong button the whole time. So since the trigger is through this elevator, can I go down the elevator? No. Can I go up the elevator? No. Wait, or is that the trigger? Open. What is this? Is this not a right trigger I'm supposed to be hitting? What the fuck are those eyes? Those eyes of the man who's fine with killing. Am I even getting closer to them? I'm literally holding forward and sprint. There's something here. There's something here. I know it. Okay, you're there, and you're there. If I keep moving to you, there's something here. There's something here. There's something. Oh, and it's opening like this. Cube room. Oh. There's a 25% chance there is something interesting on the other side of this cube. Is this oh wait, this is a cube. This is the cube. Oh, this is the cube. Okay. But it's very much inspired by all of that, with a lot of tongue-in-cheek kind of nature to it, you know, specifically because it's tongue-in-cheek nature, specifically because it's easy to see it's also done by people who grew up on Elmo. And I don't know if it's because I'm looking to anything about this game. They played Resident Evil while watching Elmo, or they found them both at the similarly the kid, or they just thought of, isn't it be weird if we took like the disturbing nature of like the after hours on a studio of like that, which is the puppets everywhere, and the weird lifelessness of what something is that is the soul of a childhood, of a character, of a meaning, and just put it in a Resi game. They're like, great, I want that on my disc by Friday. We need to have Spider-Man with that money. Oh, we need. I am so confused because I'm like, there's very little direction. I'm trying to head towards that. I don't know if that's what I'm actually supposed to head towards. All I'm trying to do is get past this cube, but now I'm lost. Now I'm genuinely lost. I don't know where to go. Oh no. Oh no, I'm genuinely lost. Okay, now that I'm out. And it's easy to see the influence of all of the things it's from, right? It's incredibly cool. Incredibly cool on how like they thought of this in any form of way, right? Oh wait, the store's just open. The store is just open. It wasn't open last time. Why is it just open? Unlocked. Yeah, why did it let me through anyway? And I'm not gonna lie, I love it. I love it. To have this tongue-in-cheek nature, to have these like cheats, these areas, these common spents, right?
Hey, who's that?
In an overall like game that necessarily wouldn't normally make it to like any form of production, right? You aren't gonna get any form of type of this game from any sort of like AAA game studio. You aren't gonna get this game at all from a AAA game studio.
Gordon!
Oh,
You're
and
alive!
because I
I'm
went
so
through that
proud.
door, that
Good.
was the end game
I'm
trigger.
leaving.
Yes, you should. Job well
So we're gonna
done,
see the other
Gordon.
ending. We're gonna see
Turned
the other
off
ending.
our
I wasn't
antenna
planning on doing it,
and
but because the
survived
game let me
unfriendly
clip out of
neighborhood.
bounds, we're gonna
You're
do
a
it.
handyman extraordinaire.
So it looks like I did actually hit the end game
Mock me,
trigger.
Ricky.
It just wasn't on the right
Mock
door.
You, I would never. Oh, before you go,
But it's really
wondering if
cool to
you'd
see
do
all of
us a
this.
favor?
It really
Oh.
does seem like it's a world
You've been
built
hanging
upon
around
itself.
the
There are
studio. You
a
know
few
little
places
bit
I
about
wish
our
they were a
show.
bit
Spit
better.
it
Like,
out, Ricky.
I was wondering if you'd help run our
I don't know.
studio.
Like maybe
What?
having duct tape
See,
be a
everything's
little bit
really
more
old
abundant.
and falling apart.
Like I know it's
really
more so to
beyond
use and
our
core
ability
places
to care for.
like, to make it
And
show
on the
that
personal
traversal is
side,
better.
I think it's obvious that we need
But
a bit
like,
of a guiding hand.
man,
Are you kidding?
Gordon,
man, I
do I
hated
look like
it
a
to
sock
go
that
do
would
so.
kid?
Like go into like an area
Ricky,
and like
I'm
it for
just
some
a
reason
maintenance man.
be like
I
way
don't
more
know how to
convenient
run
to
a
tape them
studio.
down, but you have
Oh,
no
I
tape because
think
you
you
use
can
all the tape to
handle
put
it.
it in the
It can't
other
be
convenient
that
places
hard.
because you need to move them way
What if you
better.
end up like them?
Or in some
I don't
way,
think
like
we're
I
the
know
ones
it's supposed
you
to be a
should be worried
Resi type
about,
game,
Gordon.
right? And the Resis don't really tell you, but in
Come
some
on.
times, right,
Won't you be our neighbor?
it doesn't tell you in like a bad way. I'm gonna take the no stance this time, just because
Sorry, Ricky.
I went yes time last time.
I just don't
I
think
wish
it's a good
it,
idea.
it gave a little bit of inclination because I spent what
Gordon,
an hour trying to figure out
please.
which way to go, and it was
Everyone's
the
counting on it.
It's my final answer, Ricky.
Fine. Stairwell, and I know that
Be
it
that way.
technically didn't take me that long
Well,
because the game said I completed the game in
guess
4
it's
hours.
time for you to go, Gordon.
But if it was, oh, this is the-
Adios. Hope you have a nice life as a bitter old man.
Yeah, look, you didn't pay me 7 figures to be your PBS broadcast salesman, so I'm not. Enter truck. I'm going home, buddy. Going home to my no wife. My super old bagel. I'm gonna eat it now. I can't eat it. That's just the hazards. Now that's honestly cool that they programmed the hazards to be something. Watch it be an ending that I can actually get. The hazard ending.
After I got back to the office, my boss told me that everyone was really happy with what I did, even though the puppets messed up another night's snooze.
They gave me a
I got
raise.
promoted to manager.
Woo!
Got
We
an
got more
office with
money.
a window. But for some reason, I can't stop thinking about the neighborhood. For the next few months, I actually started watching the nightly news.
Don't know why.
Don't know why. Maybe I just wanted to see if something happened. But
Wait a second. How did we survive the fall?
And at some point, I got distracted. I forgot about it.
Are we actually dead? We survived the fall from the top of a giant broadcast building into its literal pit basement. Are we actually dead? My Friendly Neighborhood was brought to you by John. 6 minutes. 6 minutes. That gave me the speed running. That gave me the speed running achievement. A student finished the game with an A rank or higher. It gave me the speed. Oh, high roll finished the game with an S rank. Yep. Give me the other speed running achievement. There we go. Finish the game in normal or higher with an S rank. I finished it on veteran, technically with an S rank. Finish the game on survival. Yeah, I accidentally just broke the game. Well, I guess the game was meant to be broke, right? DK mode, infinite ammo mode. That's awesome. Unfriendly. Invincible enemies. Why? I guess for an ultimate challenge, right? For an ultimate challenge. Infinite ammo, mega wrench. I'm gonna turn off big hands. You can go on. Bullet cheat mode, chick mode, which is slow mo, invincible enemies. No. Free cam mode, no. What the fuck is dusk mode? Like, genuinely, what is dusk mode? Speedrun mode, new game, slot 1. And I think that is really built into its charm, because when this game came out in, God, what, 20 teens? I need to fact check this real quick. This game came out way later than I thought it did. It came out July 18, 2023. So as a game that is that young,
What's this
right?
one about?
It has a lot to live up to. It has all of what, like, every single Resident Evil game from like 1 to Village. Was Village it? When did Yeah, Village, and then the
Last
one
job
after
of the
Village. I
day
can't
is
remember the one
always
after
the
Village.
worst.
No, Village is the one after Village, right? Village is the one after 7. Right? It'd be the one after Village. And it is incredibly good. It's an incredibly good game that's built off of what it means to have, you know, the original appreciation of the games, right? Like I keep saying, it's incredibly easy to see that, but it has to be compared to them too, right? It's missing a lot more of the complex, I should say varied puzzles. While it does have a few of them, it has the one with the card game, which I really like. That one was cool, even though it kept biffing me because I kept forgetting what the things did. It had
Hello.
the safe, which is
I'm
really
here to
cool. It
disconnect the
had
antenna.
the different keys,
Television's
obviously.
heartbeat has returned.
It
A
had the
spirit of
medallions.
cheer brightens
It
every
had
child's eye. The cry goes round the kindergarten
pesticides.
class. The neighborhood. The
And
neighborhood.
it had the pegs. I think that's all.
Okay.
Oh, in the masks.
I'm here to
It had
disconnect
all of
the
those.
antenna.
But a lot of them
I
were
am
pretty
Ricky
much
the
just
Suck. Your television
grab
will
thing,
never
put
be
it,
the
grab
same.
thing, put it,
Wait,
grab
hold
thing,
on.
put it.
Did you say
If it had a
disconnect the
bit
antenna?
more of a transform,
Oh
more like
my,
the
no. You mustn't do that.
pesticide, I
That
should
would
say,
be a
it would be a little bit
It's
better. But I guess this is
broadcasting over
going
the
for a
news.
super
news?
super fast
No,
clear time,
trust me, the
especially
antenna
like its
is
own
just
tongue in
fine
cheek. It
as
knows
it
it's
is.
not going to be
Doesn't
Resident Evil,
need
so I guess
any
it's taking it within the childhood
Tell you
wonder
what,
type thing.
You ain't here.
If they had one where we needed to like mix a tape
I'll,
or like
I'll get you some.
like stitch a movie together for like a secret area or something, which I probably didn't. I just didn't get it.
That wasn't
Or have like
pleasant. Check a sec.
something
okay
big
then.
come out of somewhere, right? With a very intricate, very cool, very demure whole like overarching, maybe dual impact like puzzle system, right? If there was one of those in this game, I think that would be genuinely awesome.
Who's that?
I forgot I gave him huge heads so you can see them now. Long arms are awesome. And it'd be cool to see like a bit more of this rather than just like completely ransacked
Hello? Is anyone there?
with its like inability to like have anything other than ooh, somebody's now a zombie. I don't even have to deal with that. I could just go and cheat to the other side, a place that's locked behind a door. I could just cheat. Oh my god. I could just cheat. Okay, I could just cheat. That's awesome. That's amazing to know. Oh boy, that's great. I love that. I'll take you, and I'll take you. So I think overall, I'm gonna have to give the game a score of. Honestly, it's really good compared to Resi 5, which we just completed. Compared to Resi 5, I like this game significantly more. I'm genuinely probably going to have to give it. God, what am I gonna have to give it? I'm gonna have to give it like a 7 or an 8. Like I know, like oh, lately Drax on a like 7 or 8 like paradigm, right? But like it's kind of like Bendy and the Ink Machine, and I might play that. Because I was around. God, I was around on YouTube, like watching all of everyone every time that game dropped a new update, and I haven't seen anything about it in fucking years. But like with Bendy in the Ink Machine, if anyone doesn't know that game, look at how long and goofy my arms are. Look at them. Look at my goofy arms. Look at my goofy ass arms. I hit him out of existence. Oh, but with that whole ordeal, it'd be great to compare this game to Bendy and the Ink Machine, because while Bendy, well, this game I should say is more so akin to like a Resident Evil type of like. Bendy and the Ink Machine is more so like a Silent Hill type. It'd be more so you're stuck and unable to do something. Hey, there's Dalt Wisney, and it has a lot more darker of an implication of
There
this
you
is
are. Now don't toddle off
instead of
again.
being monsters,
I've got
right? It's
some
the
snackaroos waiting
is it
back
called?
in the lobby.
It is
Hey,
the
what's going on here? Your puppet friends are
manifestation
attacking me.
Oh,
of
are they?
all of
How
what everything that
embarrassing.
company
By the
meant
way, what's
to
your
the
name?
creator
What?
into
Your
his
name,
own
your
personal
moniker,
hell by
your
having
handle,
his
your
own
nom de
creations
plume?
It's Gordon.
control those
Gordon?
he cared about,
What
right?
a beautiful name. I could say it all day. Gordon. Gordon. Gordon.
Is this a gun?
Which I feel is a lot deeper of a story
Oh my, that's where I
than
left that.
this kind of is. And if this took
I
like
was
a little
looking
bit
for it all over
of a deeper story, with the capability of having
Fine.
this
If you're
lighthearted
gonna go
overtone,
gallivanting all
the
over
deeper
the
of a
place, then at
darker
least
story,
watch out for
rather than
Pearl.
I'm not
Pearl?
reading. Granted, I'm not
The
reading
enormous bird that
a lot of
crushes
the
people. Don't get on
like
her
notes,
bad
but I think
side,
they
is
all
I'm
come down to ratings are
What was that?
down and I don't know, maybe some turmoil between the people, some financial things, producer type
Okay,
stuff. Like there's a whole
let's do this.
underbelly of like production that they could use. I'm with Tiny Haynes. I got Tiny Haynes, but I'm firing big cranes. Tiny Haynes, you know what they say? You know what they say, people? Tiny hands, big cranes. Shaboopy, Tiny Haynes, big cranes. My God, Tiny Haynes, big
I could
cranes.
find the key.
Where do I get the key
What's
again?
this shape all about?
Oh, dude, it's amazing. It's amazing. I didn't read that. I should have read that. But it'd be awesome if like if this had like a deeper form of story, because it came out after Bendy and the Ink Machine, right? Because the whole Bendy and the Ink Machine craze, I can't remember for the life of me where to do. Not you, not you, not you, not you, not you. Oh no. Oh no. The whole Bendy and the Ink Machine craze came out of like everywhere, right? That was like a huge thing for a long time. And to have this as a possible like follow up, even if spiritually, rather than I already grabbed it in the past life, rather than anything else, right? It'd be very cool to have this be in a Bendy and the Ink Machine type thing. So I think I am just incredibly heart stuck on the like 7 out of 8, right? A 7 out of 8 is very shaboopy, shaboopy. Like a 7 out of 8, I think is a very 7 to 8 is a very generous like ranking for it, because it is very short. I think that works to its benefit in its odd nature of not telling you, which my only gripe is it not telling you where to go. But that fits where it's to my own detriment of a bad player of not knowing what to do, right? But it fits it as a hard homage to a hard and great beloved game series, right? It fits it wholeheartedly. Unless it's like this whole area where I thought this door was locked the whole time. It wasn't. If they could have like a little bit of a shade, like if everything's colorful, nothing is, right? But if there's like a secret, you learn this as a good color, that'd be awesome. 'Cause God, did I spend too long trying to figure out if this was safe or not. So I think that last 2 point, I'm giving it a little bit of a heartache, because it is my slight inability to play games of this nature when it's my first time, when it's everyone's first time, right? It's like its whole point. But after doing that, it's like okay to see that it is clever, but I kind of slightly hate that it thinks down on you a little bit, right? Because you can do all of this fast, as I've proven. You can beat the game in like what, 6 minutes, 6 seconds, 60 seconds, very fast, 60 fast. And it can be done with cheats, which is great. It goes to replayability because it has different ways to be played. I mean, this is funny as hell. Like, I'm just going through everything I was conservative about my bullets for, and I'm firing cranes. I'm firing crayons at people, which is awesome. It's a lot more games, and I mean a lot more games, should have this as anything they do. Literally anything they do. It'd be great if they didn't take themselves as seriously as this game doesn't take itself. Because you need to have a non-speech impediment. You need to have like such a lack of care for your own seriousness to take this incredibly seriously. Like the voice actors are all very good. You're on what, the fish? Like all of the voice actors are very good in their own right. Every single like area is honestly well designed. You can really see the influence of both, like I keep saying, Elmo and bang 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 bang, Elmo and like Resident Evil, and those are both two very beloved like franchises that everyone has a stance on, and to see a new stance on both of them is great. I just wish for 2023, I know it's an indie team, right? But I kind of wish there was a bit more, like a bit more.
Stupid puppet.
Rubber ducky. Like there is a lot of allusions to like Elmo, right? Exclusively, which is why I'm drawing the conclusion and allusion to it a ton. Like this is Ernie, Rubber Ducky, Ernie. It's 100% that. So if it played into it a lot more instead of playing it like a little bit aloof, right? It knew exactly what it was doing. It knew it was playing off Elmo. It knew it was playing off Resident Evil. So if they played into that like 280% more, I think it would have a much better case of fleshing out like a few of my other complaints, which were like, you know, the whole like cohesion, have a bit more in the story, a bit darker tones in the story. No, I didn't want that. I wanted the box at the side of it. Dang my long hands. And I'd really appreciate them having just, it's weird to say more, right? It'd be awesome to have more. Grab you. In all facets, because it seems like they did 99% of the work. 99% of the work. And it seems like the last 10% they were like, why would we? Not in a bad way, like why would we? It's like well, I mean, that's just polishing, that's pedantics, right? The last 10% would be pedantics. And it's not necessary to do any of that. But I think that would really add it in, because they went through all the trouble of having a whole cheat and other mode system. So if they had a different possible, like, oh wait, there was nothing on this side. This just leads to the pizza place. So if they had like an entirely different like game setup, like a different story setup, don't I have to take something to the thing for the thing? I'm missing 3. I don't remember where to get those 3. Oh wait, I know where to get one of them. If they had a different completely story setup in one of the areas, that'd be great. That'd be great. That'd be awesome. I'm pretty sure this game has a secret set of endings, right? I think it has a secret set of ending. Obviously I went through 2, but I think there's another secret one. I think there's another secret one. And it'd be awesome, and I genuinely mean it. It'd be awesome to have like a bit more interaction within the 2 properties, right? Because there are so many different routes that there are so many different routes that can go. I need one more. Where's the last one? Oh, I didn't even get the map in this area. Where's the map in this area? That's genuinely a great question, Drac. Where the fuck is the map in this area? I don't think you got it, buddy. It'd be great, and that's where I think I gotta end it, because I don't think I'm coming up with anything else. I think I'm a little too close and a little too far from where anything in this game is right now. Which is weird to say. I'm too close, but also too far from anything in the game.
Stay back.
Right? Because I technically beat the game a week ago from me stitching this together into the VOD. I shot you how many times? I shot you how many times? Jesus! N-E-I-G-H-B-O-R. I'm listening to H. Where's the H? Seriously, you get the H? I don't remember where I get the H. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. You're not it. And I think that's where I'm gonna have to end this, right? If you made it this far, hopefully I'll see you all again next time. Because I don't want to stop doing this. What are you doing? And in case you like this rambling for some whatever weird reason, you weird person, I hope to see you again next time. Because no problem. Okay, so good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Oh wait, I never went into what I thought the whole story was. Right, so the whole weird backstory, where I think it is. I think in all actuality, obviously we are a war vet, right? We have some sort of veteran status. Was it the mushroom? We have a vet status, right, of some kind. I should have. We have some sort of vet status, right? And because I didn't save. Oh God, because I didn't save. Because I didn't save, it goes into that 50-20 mode. Maybe truly impossible.
Okay, last job of the day.
And
What's
I
this
think
one
it
about?
it means that he has a lot of war to fight through. Right? It's the whole reason he kind of fits into this wholeheartedly. Is he is trying to figure out what the anything is going on about, right? I don't need you yet. Trying to figure out what any of this means at all. So he has no idea what's going on, right? But his whole fight or flight nature is so ingrained within himself. He is pretty much basing himself off of his war experience, right? He fought in wars, guaranteed. And he needs this, right? He needs this. You can see that within the it's locked from the side. You can see that from all, and I mean all of his interactions, right? He is very much way more confrontational than any normal person. He is very much a person who would think about them, right? After all of this happens, he's thinking about them as a sort of weird... Did I really go the wrong way twice? As a whole weird sentimental memory of like, hey, I kind of miss those guys. I kind of wonder what happened in the neighborhood, right? He kind of misses all of it in its sick nature, which I guess plays into the greater thought of like what it means to fight. And what I think it kind of is trying to say is like all of this is his representation of the neighborhood, obviously. But within his own representation of the neighborhood, you're getting hit. He has his own issues that are manifesting in here, right? Like I said a little bit before, I think part of it is his own manifestation into what it meant for the neighborhood for him, as weird as it is, right? What the neighborhood meant for him in its weird way, right? Because obviously it's off of Elmo, a place where people can learn how to grow, interact, and find a weird, complex way to deal with their weird and complex emotions that they're going through as a child, right? So with that happening, actually, is it this way? Yes. Yeah, it's this way. And of course, it didn't give it to me. And like their whole way to interact with the world, I think it's also trying to lean into Gordon, right? Gordon's own interaction with the world, and his own sick way of this thing that should be nice and friendly, right? The characters from the show, the whole production team, the whole meaning that the show is, it kind of loses that meaning because it has this whole fight or flight instinct from him. I think in some way he is the reason it's manifested because it was kind of needed from him. It was part of his job. So whether this is real or not, whether he's real or not, it kind of ambiguous, right? This whole need for the whole puppet production to be a thing kind of fits into his own need to have a purpose, have a meaning, have a... Oh, I don't have it yet. to have something to kind of quell his need for anything that he does, right? This fight that he has to kind of, I don't have any. Now, don't need you, so I'll take you. His need to have a purpose. Need to have a purpose within everything, so he gives it himself. He gives it into himself the only way he knows, the whole fighting aspect. So he fits that into his whole thing, right? He goes into a fight because he needs it to be like a thing that is a part of him, as much as others see it as a part of, as he sees it a part of them. He sees it as a part of himself coming
Quiet a bird.
out and expressed because he needs it to be expressed through them. I keep saying that. And it's really his own self taking his own work, his inability to find peace within the mundanity after the war, you know, out on this whole childlike nature of which lets you express it into his whole job, where you could either have the like an actual mental breakdown through all of this, and all of this is just through his head in a weird, we all know the we all know what happens when you're like alone in a dark, creepy space. Like you start seeing stuff, you start hallucinating stuff a little bit, whether it be intentional or not. We all start hallucinating a little bit because of the weird oddity in which we aren't comfortable with ourselves in that position. And so I think that's happening with him, where these like whole like puppets, like the whole puppet situation, I don't think any of it is real. I genuinely don't think any of it is real. So it's just him hallucinating 100% of it. At least most of it. At least most of it. He can't like overdose on ketamine out of nowhere, right? Well, I guess he can. I guess he can overdose on ketamine out of nowhere. But it's his whole expression of his fight or flight situation with the war aspects and his trauma that's on like. Thank you. His trauma that's unattended to. Where is it? Where? I think it's behind the other door over here. Trauma that's unattended to. I don't even need to shoot you. That is causing up all of this ruckus. And his whole expression within all of this, at least in the first ending, right? The ending where you say yes to be a part of the production, right? You're going to be helped there. You're going to be the production manager. I think that's his way of like finding an outlet for it, where he thinks it's not himself, but it actually is 100% himself, right? Where he was there the whole time, getting him back up, getting it in one station. He found it as his production, his outlet for a singular. Excuse me. He found it as his outlet for a singular purpose. Excuse me. Of his treatment of his trauma. And so with this treatment of the trauma, he kind of got better at it. Kind of got better at dealing with it. He got a little bit better in the sense that he doesn't need to do it anymore. So once he found himself not necessarily being as dependent on not dependent on it as he once was, he kind of finds himself just take the hit. Just go down, buddy. Just go down. He finds himself weaning off of the neighborhood because he no longer technically needs it, but he finds himself kind of looping himself back in, worrying about the neighborhood. What was the one out here? It was like Portobello or something? No, it's not Portobello. I could have sworn somebody was there. Not Portobello. There's nothing in there. Where the f do I get the... I know where to get one of you. I don't know where to get the other. I don't remember where to get the other one. So it is very much my theory within that stance that he is the one and creator of all of this, just as an outlet, specifically because that whole, I don't know if it said actually, this is gonna be random and out of sequence, where I don't know if it said after he stopped going at nights, right, after his day job, if it proceeded to do good also. I need the fucking H. I don't know where to get the H. I don't know if it said if he... I don't know if it stated... That's mushroom. That it proceeded to do good or if the seasons were actually produced. But if it was produced, then that would mean that they actually existed. But because it didn't actually confirm or deny that it stated that they actually existed, that one's onion. I don't know, that one's mushroom. Then I genuinely think that he himself brought it all upon everything, right? I genuinely think he's the reason all of this exists. He came in here without any way of knowing a single thing about this, right? And he saw all of this, and he found this as an outlet for his whole trauma that he doesn't know how to deal with. Yes, there it is. He doesn't know how to deal with, he doesn't know how to cope with, he finds himself a stranger in the neighborhood, right? Alright, I'm back. And since I don't remember what I was saying, I'm gonna 100% hope I remember what the oh, there it is. Frank and a map.
Maybe this unlocks
And so I think that's where I'm gonna end it, right? I don't remember what I was saying. This is gonna be horribly stitched together. And I'm gonna 100%. I'm 100% gonna transition to something else. So if you made it this far, you're weird. We're weird. Everything's weird. Hope to see you then next time. Guess I don't know what time doing this we doing. Guess I don't see you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.